Hey there, this is Laura Workala with So Ingenious on YouTube. So I wanted to just let you know, I did a couple videos on this process right here, putting the triangles into or between these checkerboard squares. So I did all of my cutting on the AccuQuilt Studio Cutter. And so that just made it really easy, strip piecing and then cutting these sections into 2.5-inch sections and then sewing them together. It made it really fast and convenient. I also cut these are quarter square triangles. What makes them quarter square is that this is, if you have a square, you take it and cut a big square and you cut it twice diagonally so that this side is on the grain, okay? Now at the very end of here, this is right here, the grain needs to be here and here. So I cut a square and cut it in half, and so that this edge and this edge are on the grain, okay? So this is a quilt kit I got from So Colorful, I think it is.com, and she does a lot of K-facet. She does some Tula Pink. And the reason I bought the quilt kit was two. The biggest reason was this fabric right here. I adore this fabric. It's called Sprays by K-facet, and it comes in 3 colorways. This is my favorite colorway, though the pastel one is very pretty too. I like that one. I might have to buy it just because it's so beautiful. You know how it is with fabric. It calls to you and then it must go in your stash. So anyway, I bought it for this. And the other thing is that her quilt, this is based on Something in the Mist in K-facet's books, Quilts by the Sea. And this one is a smaller version of that. And this originally came with a black and white dot in the kit, and it was just too much for me. I don't know if it's because of the astigmatism that I have in my eye, or if I don't know, I didn't like it. So I found this little dot here, which I really like, this random dot. And all the colors that are in both these fabrics are in this dot. And so I said, that's what I'm going to use. Got that in the Twin Cities Quilting in, north of St. Paul, Minnesota. And it's Putty Tats by, it's a Moda fabric. Anyway, if you need to know what it is, let me know. Okay, so now, see this white fabric here. Okay, it's on a roll. This is actually cotton lawn. Can you see that? You can see my hand through this. What's great about this is leftover from the mask project that I led in Boston, where we made about 11,000 masks. And I use this as the liner because it's really high thread count, but breathable. And of course, we know more about masks and disease now. But it was pre-washed, pre-shrunk. So that's really cool. I'm making this not into a quilt, but a duvet cover. And it's going to be a duvet cover for a throw size down comforter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this for the backing to cover the seams so that they don't shred when I wash it. And I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm going to do 3 columns of this. And even though I have 3 columns of this, I'm only going to use 2 of them, because if I use all 3, I'm only going to get like 6-inch columns here. And I'm making this this duvet cover because I adore this fabric. So if I only use 2 of these columns, I can make these about 11 inches wide, and I can at least include 2 floral columns here. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to show you the steps for sewing this. Because these are columns, this is going to make it much easier for me. I'm going to start in the middle, lay down that center column of that fabric, put one of each of these on either side of it, and sew through this layer, and the white. And I'm going to work my way outward, and I won't have to stitch in the ditch or anything like that, and the back will be covered. So anyway, thanks for watching.